Hey guys, Bellatrix Pretzel here, and thank you for joining me for yet another Let's Play with Ava Holland. So, in last episode, Caitlin Ross gave birth to Dean. Yeah, that's his name, Dean. Perfect. Um, Caitlin and Ava broke up, and they just sort of, lived together for a little while, and then when she saved up enough money, Caitlin left. So she abandoned her baby. She left Dean in the care of Ava. And now Caitlin lives on her own in a little apartment, cheaply furnished because even though I know when Sims move out, they get like their whole 20,000 simoleons back. I try to treat it as if she didn't. But anyways, so now Ava is here. She's taking care of Dean all by herself. We're slowly using up all her vacation days from work so she could stay home and take care of him. So I know, like, logically, if, Caitlin abandoned the kid, why doesn't Ava just go to Ray, Dean's father, and be like, well, here, it's your kid, And because I mean, yes, it makes more sense, and yes, in the real world, she might have done that, but I have decided that I want the story to go a certain way. So yeah, Ava's gonna be taking care of the kid, and Ray's gonna be, coming over fairly often to help take care of, his kid. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. It is midnight, and Dean has just woken up, and he is currently sad. Ava was, had just fallen asleep. She's been asleep for like 2 hours maybe. But now she has to wake up because, there's a crying baby. So I guess his diaper's dirty. Gonna go ahead and we're gonna cuddle him and then maybe feed him a little bit. He might be a little hungry. Yeah, so if you'll notice, Ava's hair is a little different here. I just changed it for the sleepwear. Thinking that maybe she's been a little, off balance taking care of a baby, and so her hair is a little bit of a mess. It's like the messiest hair I could find in The Sims. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm actually really curious. I forgot to check this. What is, like, her relationship with Dean? There's just a baby and acquaintance. Alright. Alright, that makes sense. Wait, does she? No. Oh my god. She used to know Ray a little bit, and then I guess, they, weren't good enough friends, and so the relationship didn't last. So I'm gonna have to, like, have her visit him or something. Alright. Well, go ahead, spend some time with the child. Like, it's not your kid, but you're taking care of him. Alright, well, if I remember Ray's work schedule, he works regular-ish hours, so maybe we'll come over at 5 p.m. Until then, she's gonna just, do what she can to take care of this kid. I probably should try and get her sleeping schedule back on track, but at the same time, there's a kid involved. She'll never get it back on track. Alright, well, she's gonna go ahead and, use the toilet. And in the meantime, since she's not working, I guess she should work on her musical skills. So I'm gonna move the guitar out of the nursery. Or, not nursery, but, just the, oh my god. I'm just trying to change this thing's direction. There we go. Alright. Yeah. So she's gonna she's winging this right now. She has no idea what she's doing. But I mean, yeah, she's doing the best she can, given her circumstances. So I think I'm going to like fast forward a little bit, at least until she brings baby Dean to go see Ray with her. Yeah, and you guys will finally see his house. It's actually a pretty nice place, I think. I should actually recreate it as a starter home for like a build on my channel. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple of hours, sim hours, that is. All right, so it's 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna go and visit Ray with these two people right here, and hope that he is actually back from work. um, oh, she can't really. She can't take the baby with her. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, hopefully he's been sent to daycare, cause I mean, I don't think little baby Dean should be staying alone. All right, well, gonna head over to Ray's, and then I mean, yeah, I'll just fast forward there, and we'll see. You know what? Never mind the visit. I'm gonna do just something different. That was not at all my plan, but I might actually just have to do. All right, okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is, since she can't actually go visit with the baby, and I don't really want her to just get him to come over. I think I'm gonna edit their lot, make him move in, but build like a second house. So I'm actually gonna have to move this place to a bigger lot, and alright, well, apparently this is gonna be a renovation build episode. Sorry about that. It was not my plan, but it looks like that's what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna stop recording now, and I'll talk to you guys during the speed build, I guess. Okay, so we are just rebuilding Ray's house. I'm recreating it, so it's funny that I actually mentioned this when I was recording this originally. I was like, I should really, recreate Ray's house. I make it as a speed build, and well, apparently I did. Yeah, anyway, so I more or less recreated it. Pretty much what I did is I went into his original lot, and I just sort of like took 3 photos with my phone, just one of the bird's eye view of it, and then I took a front shot and a back shot, and I just sort of recreated it as best as I could. Though I did have a little less money than I did to work with, just because this lot was more expensive, so I actually had to go in and sell some of Ava's things just to get her to afford moving in there because it was just a couple of, I think it was like 150,000, sorry, 1,500 simoleons too expensive for Ava to afford. And I didn't like combine their households right away. I combined them as I moved them in to the lot. So yeah, I had to delete a couple things. Just a couple of decorations that were really like Caitlin's to begin with anyways. So like a couple of flower yeah, a couple of plants, painting the beads on the windows that led to the master bedroom. Yeah, anyways. So, oh yeah, just so you guys know, I don't actually take any screenshots for this build this time because it was so simple and you were actually able to see everything that was going on really, really well. I didn't feel like you needed screenshots. Also, there weren't like little decorations everywhere that, you know, really required you to see. That like you needed screenshots to see. Anyways. So Ray had his own like tiny little backyard. Well, it was tiny because I couldn't afford that much fencing when I built his lot. And he had a pool originally, so I needed like a small fence around that pool. So he had a tiny little fence, but instead of doing two separate fenced-in backyards, I decided to just combine them. I mean, it's not super realistic, but it just sort of ended up working out better that way. It would have looked really awkward having two separate fenced-in backyards, I think. Yeah, anyways, so I pretty much knew how this was supposed to look. I think I got the items right for the most part. I was really just like guessing, since I was going off of really, really bad quality phone pictures. I mean, they're not bad quality pictures, it's just taking a picture of a screen isn't usually very, nice. You tend to see a lot of pixels, at least from what I've noticed. Yeah, anyways. So this speed build's a little slower than what I usually do because it's actually at 6 times the speed instead of 12 times. But I mean, at 12 times the speed, I think it would have been like a minute and a half long or something. Or wait, how long is this? Okay, it would have been like 2 minutes and 20 seconds, which just would have been way too quick, I think. But yeah, anyway, so I put a baby bassinet in Ray's place. In theory, so that he can have sleepovers and the bassinet would be there. Yeah, just so that the kid would actually have a place to sleep when he stayed with Ray. Yeah, anyways, I will be trying to treat this as two separate lots and not just like one giant double house because it wouldn't make sense for my Let's Play for them to actually live together. So, I'm just, other than the backyard, in my head, it's two separate lots. But yeah, anyways, I'm just editing Ava's place a little bit, making it a little more her now that Caitlin's moved out. I think I deleted a couple things, maybe. I don't really remember. Anyways, we are almost back at the Let's Play, so I'm going to stop my voiceover. Yeah, alright, anyways, and I hope you enjoyed this little renovation build thing. Alright, so they are technically moved in together, though I did give them two separate houses, so in theory maybe they're like neighbors now or something. Realistically this would not work out, but I mean realistically Ava would be able to travel with Dean to Ray's house and Ray would be able to come over whenever, and yeah, anyways, so both of them have the little baby bassinets. Dean is currently sleeping in the one at Ava's place. But yeah, so, I figured they could take like turns taking care of him or something. Yeah, so I decided to make them share a backyard, just because I didn't really want to make two pools. And in Ray's place, he actually did have a pool, so I just decided to combine the backyards. And also this way, it's just going to be easier for them to get to each other's houses. They won't always have to go out the front and in the front. Anyways, yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and see if they technically know each other now, like if they have an actual relationship or anything. They don't. All right, cool. So that didn't affect any relationships. Um, so just I guess they'll talk to each other. Friendly introduction. I'm gonna control Ray the least amount possible because this is, Ava's Let's Play, not his, and I wasn't supposed to actually have him move in. So I'm gonna try and do everything from her end. But yeah, so more choices, friendly, more choices, more choices. Get to know. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it there. And then, oh, okay, so the baby is currently sad. Just gonna go and shush him, and I think that Ray should also have, oh, okay, he's hungry. I'll have him, like, shush the baby, I guess. Just take care of his kid a little bit, and then maybe I'll get him to eat something. Yeah, alright, so we're just gonna keep, the baby a baby for a couple of days, and then I think I'm gonna age him up and end the episode there. Which means I'm gonna have to make another renovation build. Alright, well, next week you guys will have another renovation build where I make a, I guess like a little nursery for him or something. Okay, pause. Just go ahead and like cuddle your kid. And do not eat Ava's food. Why is that X'd out? Ava, you're gonna have to move. Just go sit. Okay. Alright. Go cuddle your son. And then you can go over to your place. And do you have any food in your fridge? Open. Probably not. Oh. Do they share? Yeah, okay. So they actually share the contents of each other's fridge. That's a little weird, actually. But anyways, that works, I guess. Yeah, okay, well, I think I'm just gonna actually end this episode here, because I realized that with the renovation, this might be a long build. Watch me edit this, and it's like 10 minutes long. But yeah, I think oh, the baby's sad. Alright, oops. Ava, we're gonna go. Okay, you're already gonna go do that. Go bounce the baby, that's good. Alright, I have like no idea what I'm doing right now, honestly, with the storyline. I know where I wanted to go, but I feel like it's gonna get like pretty boring getting there. So there's a very good chance I sort of like speed through a couple of things. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end this Let's Play here. I know I've said this a lot. I'm gonna end it here, and then in the next episode, there will be a mini renovation build. But I'm gonna fast forward through that really, really quickly. And, oh, that's awkward. Hey, I heard you became friends with Dean Wilson. He's pretty cool. He's also your son. But anyways, yeah, so next episode I'm sort of just going to fast forward through Dean's life a little bit. He's going to age up to a toddler, and we're going to get him to age up to a kid as well in that episode, I think. And we're going to fast forward through Ava's life as well. It'll make more sense once we actually get to next week's. This is probably just sort of like a transition episode. Yeah, alright, I'm really sorry for the last like 3 episodes being really short, though the last two are actually somewhat interesting. This one turns out it's going to be a transition episode since I needed to do some renovating and I can't actually fit like a whole little storyline in there. Yeah, okay. Anyway, stay tuned for next week's episode because I promise it'll be a good one. A lot better than this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys didn't hate this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe so you guys will get notified when my next videos are up and when the next Ava Holland video is up. The next, much more interesting than this week's episode one. Check out the links in the description below to my second channel, my Facebook page, and to where you can download this double house and 3 of them as a household. Yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Bye, guys.